Yes, the real media.
KJAG Radio and KMA Entertainment, your source for entertainment news and interviews in Central and South Central Kansas. The best of the best are here, and we go above and beyond to bring you the most bang for your buck. Find us on the social sites like Facebook and Twitter. Log on to kjagradio.com and jiggyjaguar.com for more.
Thank you. Good night.
Makes you feel good all over.
Jiggy Jag doing the damn thing with you here in Hutchinson, Kansas. We're going to go down to the McPherson Opera House here in just a few moments and chat with Curtis and Lucky. They were in town opening for the legendary Gary Morris. Got to go chat with Curtis and Lucky right now here on kjagradio.com. Give me a brief history of the band.
Well, we met songwriting, what, 4 years ago?
Yeah,
we were both writing songs in Nashville. We got introduced by a mutual friend, and it just kind of went from there. It went from songwriting to performing to going on tour to some songs on the radio and being here tonight.
Now, talk to me about 220 plus shows in 2011.
Yes, sir.
How the heck did you accomplish this amazing feat?
Don't remember, honestly. So many shows put together, you know, over the course of time, it just, you can't remember where you're at, where you were. You know, we spent obviously over 220 days in hotels. And, So
we do have a good group, crazy weird group, but a good group. We have three friends that travel with us and fill out our band. We got Ginny on the road and Stacy now, and we all kind of help balance each other. If someone's kind of dragging, we'll help pick them up. It's a good group dynamic we got, because we do spend a lot of hours on the road and living together 24/7.
Yeah.
Well, talk to me about I Have a Dream. I noticed this on the website.
I Have a Dream got written from a point of, I was actually living in Nashville at the time.
Yeah.
And wow, it was one of those frustrating days, you know, everything in the world was frustrating me. Politics was frustrating me. Music politics was frustrating me.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I got food from somewhere and got back and it was freezing cold. And they gave me the wrong order and it was just one of those kind of days. So I wrote I Have a Dream just about, you know, in my mind, the way things should be. The way if everybody just got off their couch and pitched in a little bit more, maybe we could have something better.
Yeah.
If the people that are collecting the food stamps yet making $150,000 a year would maybe quit collecting the food stamps, maybe, you know, maybe it would help. I don't know, it was just one of those days, and it turned into one of those songs, you know. We've been really proud of it. It's we close a lot of our shows with it.
We do. Yeah.
It's a fun song to play on stage, and we've had a great reaction from it.
I didn't get a write on that song, but I heard it the first time and loved it. Lucky and a buddy of ours, Sean, wrote it. What I liked about it when I heard it was it's a cool song because it's really about Americans taking care of America, taking care of each other. And we've seen, you know, the people who are really big into politics. We've had people on the liberal and the Republican side to both claim it. So it really rides that line because at the end of the day, it's really about doing what's right and kind of taking care of our country and taking care of each other, which I think is a universal truth. And that's why it resonated with a lot of the listeners in radio.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Now, you guys have a YouTube show.
We do.
Fill me in on the details of what you guys do on the show. How often do you guys film it?
Camera stays on. Camera's on right now. There's always a camera on. Don't do anything ever that you don't want somebody to see. It's going to be on film. That's life. Life behind and in front of the camera.
And honestly, we started getting to a point in our career where we do, this is 24/7 for us.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't get to see the behind the scenes, the ins and outs of radio, the day-to-day.
Yeah.
It becomes apparent because at our shows, a lot of people show up and they're there to party and they think that you show up and play and that's all that happens. And there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes and a lot of fun and a lot of craziness. So I guess we wanted to capture that and also let the listeners get to know us outside the stage. you know, the fans kind of see the dynamics of our band, different personalities.
We kind of started for friends and family because, you know, we're detached from friends, family, everyone now. So originally it was kind of a, let's do this to let our families, you know, still be kind of involved in our life where our friends could check up on us. And then it started growing out and fans started requesting more video, and then it's just kind of grown and grown and grown.
So this last year we did Webisode Wednesday. It was every Wednesday. Though now we've changed, because honestly the schedule's so demanding now, and to find time to edit. And what it is, everyone that's watching this, is it's a 5 to 7 minute behind the scenes, weekly or every 2 weeks webisode. So it's like an episode, and it's all off the stage primarily, and it's all the antics, the load in, sometimes the fights. Not for us, the crowd, of course. But we try to get things that are fun to watch. So
well, you are a McPherson, and things like that do happen a lot here.
Do they?
You know, McPherson Opera House.
We'll keep the camera rolling tonight.
Now, Music Miracles Foundation. Talk to me about this.
This was, you know, we batted around a couple charities. Before we went on tour, we thought it was important to establish some kind of community service, and because we have one of those jobs where we are going to be touring and be in hotels and be able to go around the United States and make a difference. Hopefully, music is obviously a common passion of ours, and songwriting. So we founded Music Miracles Foundation, which you can find at musicmiraclesfoundation.com. And what it is we try to do it at least once or twice a month, and we stop at the children's homes in each city or town we tour to and do a free 30-minute to 45 to an hour concert, acoustic concert for the kids, answer questions, teach instruments for 15 minutes, and try to just introduce, I think, music into the lives of kids that maybe aren't as blessed, at least at this phase in life, or are blessed in some ways because these homes provide them with a place to grow up in maybe a safer, more nurturing setting. But that's what Music Miracles Foundation is, and you can go check out our website. That's something that we're very proud of.
Now, talk to me about your worst gig ever. Or is there one?
Yeah, I mean...
Or is there a list and we don't have enough time?
There's an easy top 5. I would have to say Lyons, Georgia was...
Yeah, that's the first one that came around to me.
Lyons, Georgia was way on up there. We show up and it's supposed to be a full gear show. Like, they're supposed to provide everything. We get there, they have nothing.
No cables. Supposedly the band the week before stole all their gear.
Everything. The guy that on
the Music Bandits played there the week before you guys rolled into town.
The guy that owned the club, he was waiting for death, praying for death. He hated life and wanted everybody around him to know that he hated life and wanted everybody else to hate life.
Honestly, it didn't come down to the fans really, or the people at the club. It came down to the owner. It was when you don't feel appreciated, and you feel like you're like basically paying them to play, which is basically what it turned out to be, because we had to go buy cables. To the guy who probably owned the music store, right? He owns the club, he probably owns the music store, and had us go buy the cables for the... So that was it was actually our first that was a kickoff to our first major national tour.
Yeah, that was stop one on our 230 some odd shows.
First thing they say, if we show up, they say, now just to warn you, you're going to see at least 3 fights this week. And I'm like, okay. Sure enough, 3 fights. First one was 2 chicks right in front of from the main microphone stand right down front.
Hair pulling,
hair flying on stage. It was definitely an experience. We were all glad to be done, and we haven't been back. Imagine that.
Yeah, they put us up in I guess what you could call a trailer in the middle of like a mud flats. We're the only English-speaking people in the area.
And the trailer was disgusting.
Yeah, there were bugs.
We're cool with trailer. We're cool with any. We're really low maintenance band. We camped, but this one I'd rather not smell.
Made everybody sick staying in the trailer. There were chickens and pit bulls running around everywhere.
So yeah, that was the worst thing ever.
Now, talk to me about social networking. How important is that to you guys?
It's the battleground. In this day and age of music, I think it's the most important thing, really. I think with our webisodes we do, which we encourage you to go check out our website. We got our webisode up right now from probably last week. We played the Rattlesnake Roundup, and we have a bunch of footage from that. But Facebook, Twitter, and more than that, keeping on the verge of what the next thing is, because it's constantly changing. And we've learned. I learned a ton. I mean, I still am not a social media guru, but
well, it was overly apparent to me the first live news show we did, to where we were playing at I think it was California, Sacramento's local news. And we went in there, and their entire news show was ran off of.
That's true.
Was ran off of MySpace, Facebook, everything.
A lot of these morning shows, that's their entire thing. That's put up a Facebook post, and that's how they run all their content is through Facebook.
The death of journalism.
Yeah.
Yay!
So,
Yay for technology.
So walking out of there for me, it was like, yeah, we've got to get really, really heavily involved. I'm gonna have to learn how to type.
We still can't get them to do that.
Well, a couple more questions before I let you guys go. Thanks for doing this, by the way.
Yeah.
Backtracks is the latest CD.
That was actually our initial CD.
That was the initial CD.
Yeah, that was our first kind of project we did. God, dude, that was what, 3 years ago?
About 3 years ago.
And that was kind of our first go at it. We didn't know what we were getting into with that kind of.
Yeah.
Our latest CD is called The Hard Way. Okay. Which we say that because we are definitely a grassroots band. We've played coast to coast in every dive bar / award-winning club that you can.
Dive bar / award-winning.
Seriously, club. we played dives, and then we used to
from the trailer park to the opera house.
There you go. And in McPherson, that's not too far of a walk. So believe me.
Good.
Now. 2 more questions. One, talk to me about doing these shows with the legendary Gary Morris. What has that been like?
Well, this is our first one.
Yeah.
So we're very
the whole process of being told,
excited.
hey, you're up.
Very excited. Gary, I've followed Gary most of my life. I got to meet and hang out with Gary when I was young, and then I actually got to work with Gary for a little while.
That's cool.
But I've never got to play with him. So for me, this is something I've been waiting for a long time. Very excited.
That's cool.
I'm real excited too. We've played with we've opened up for like the Easton Corbins, Joe Nichols, Little Big Town. We've had some Nashville guys like that. But this I'm really excited about because this is really the core of our music is songwriting, and I've listened through Gary's stuff, and he is phenomenal, as we all know. He's absolutely talented. To open for him is kind of a daunting task, in my opinion, but we'll do our best.
Yeah, at least we're going on before.
That's true. That's true. But we come from songwriting roots, man. We used to play songwriter nights all the time, so now we're kind of getting back to where. I mean, I remember my first songwriting night in Nashville when I moved back there in 2005. And that was the first step you take, and this venue is going to be very much like that. So I'm really excited for the show.
Now, before I let you guys go, what you've sound checked, I'm assuming, or have been around the Opera House here. What do you think of that?
Beautiful
out there.
Love it, man. The first thing I thought walking up and sitting down, it was like reminded me of the Ryman.
Yeah.
Ryman Auditorium in Nashville, and that's just that's one of my major goals in life is to play the Ryman before I die. So just getting to sit out there and look around, I'm like, yeah, I can only imagine how cool it's going to be packed out with people.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite kind of venues, in total honesty.
Excellent.
I love a big kind of drunken crowd, don't get me wrong, but to have people sitting, listening to the songs, listening to the lyrics means a lot. Coming from writers.
Yeah.
There's some songs we can't play at certain clubs because they'll just. Yeah. But this is tonight we're able to play songs that are going to be listened and heard, and that's going to be great.
We'll still find a way to crowd serve.
Oh, John will let you do that. Yeah. Hell, John might get out there with you. Well, thanks, gentlemen. Thanks for doing this. Real quick before I let you go, how do we find you on the internet?
CurtisandLucky.com. So it's CurtisandLuckey.com. And if you Google Curtis and Lucky, you can find us. We're on Facebook, Twitter.
Type in Curtis and Lucky any way, shape, or form, it'll come up.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. And we'd love to meet y'all. Please come to a show or just, you know what? Let me offer you right now, those watching this, if you go to CurtisandLucky.com/download, DOWNLOAD, you'll get a free full album download to our newest CD, The Hard Way, which has 3 of our radio hits, I guess we'll call them hits. Top 60 nationally, top 30 in Texas with I Would Dream, and we're currently number 48 on the Texas music charts with Tattoo. So that CD's got all those songs, 10-track album, and you can get it for free at that website.
That's cool. Well, thank you, gentlemen. Thanks for doing this.
Thanks for having us, man. Appreciate it.
Well, thanks to our good friends Curtis and Lucky, and thanks for checking us out here on your place for entertainment, KJagRadio.com.